Hey guys, this is the TCGLover, and first of all I just want to say a big thank you for people who are subscribing recently, because I've got a few shoutouts, and it's nice to see people come to my channel and comment on videos and stuff. I don't really mind if I get thumbs down or thumbs up at the end of the day. I just like the fact that people are actually coming to my videos, and it makes me feel happy knowing that whatever I make is actually amounting to something. Not trying to make it sound soppy or anything, that's how it is anyway. So yeah, today I'm going to be doing my Inzektor deck profile. As I said, I wanted to wait until I got my third tour guide, and fortunately in the mail I got my third tour guide, so now I can make this deck. Inzektors, they're a very powerful deck. They're just unfortunately not as powerful as the other decks in the meta. That is the reason why I personally don't feel it's worth my time playing this deck anymore. This deck still is almost at its fullest potential. I mean, I'm missing like a BLS, but to be honest, I don't really think it matters that much. I mean, it's great to drop it, but I mean, I'm not really going to bother getting it now, because I might just wait to play another deck and see if I need BLS for that. So yeah, let's just get started with the deck, because a lot of it is quite standard, and I think it's for tournament level, not just for improvisation. By the way, this is my favourite mat that I have, my Star Strike Blast mat. It was the first mat that I ever got, and I just prefer it more than my Order of Chaos one anyway. Okay, 3 Dragonflies, no need to explain, it's like the most important card of the deck almost. Lets you special summon loads of monsters all the time. 3 Hornets, because people are saying, oh yeah, if Hornet went down to 2, the deck wouldn't be hurt that much. The fact is that the deck is having problems even at 3. Why would 2 would not be the same? 2 would actually be a lot worse. But this card is fantastic with Dragonfly and Centipede, since you can just pop stuff and then search or special summon. You can't ever have, you need to have that 9, that's important. Gigamantis, as soon as it hits the graveyard, all of your normal summons become 2400 beaters. It's a fantastic card. I think I would put it to 2, but there's no point having it at 2, because I only tend to need it ever once, one at a time. 1 Ladybug. I was running 2 of these so I can get more consistently out, but the fact is that this is an optional, basically it's a 4th Hornet, I mean. And obviously the more Hornets the better. This card allows you to go into rank 5s and rank 4s, and obviously my whole extra deck is full of those. Gauze, wow, it's a fantastic card, you can't not run it, really good. This would be a BLS, but I'm running Chaos Sorcerer as I was in my last build. Yeah, you move and play stuff, you attack, it's great. 3 Veilers, because I run 3 Veilers in every deck, because when I play a mirror match I want to make sure I've got outs. Obviously Chaos Dragons and Dark Worlds crap over this, as well as Heroes. But the card is still fantastic. I mean, it beats wind-ups, it beats Dino Rabbits when you stop their rabbit, and it stops quite a few other rogue decks, so it's really great to run. And it allows me to go for Chaos Sorcerer. So here we have the 3 tour guides. I'll just put them like this. Yeah, I'm so glad I got 3 now. It's the best way to go for the deck. Of course, it's the most expensive way to go for the deck, but it is definitely the best way to go. What it does is it allows you to summon Sangen, and then Sangen dies and you get to search. Or you can exceed into Levier, or you can exceed into whatever the hell you want, really. It's just a fantastic card. It's great for when you just summon one, summon another one, you just tap for 2000, because 2000 is a quarter of their life, so if you do it twice then they're going to be in trouble. So simply the same as paying a Solemn Judgment. So yeah, run 3 if you have them. People are saying, oh yeah, I much prefer to play the Armageddon Knight build, but that's only for people that can't really get tour guides, but that's okay. I'm not being an elitist here, I'm just kind of Okay, spells, we're going to have our staples. These 6 cards are pretty standard. I mean, you don't have to run Mind Control, but I like it because of wind-ups, because there's a lot of level 3 decks out there. Except for maybe Dino Rabbits, but that's okay. I can still take their stuff and then blow up. I can take their Dolka and then blow it up with Hornet, so I don't have to worry about it. So 1 card out essentially. A Law of Darkness. Nearly every card in the deck is a dark. Foolish Burial. Billy Break didn't run this card, and so suddenly everyone thinks you shouldn't run it, but it's still a fantastic card. It lets you get Hornet straight into the graveyard. You can put other stuff as well, like the light for BLS or whatever you want. So it's really great for versatility wise, it's really fantastic. Lets you get Ladybug quicker. 3 MST, because you want to hit their monsters and don't have to deal with their back rows. And 2 Duality. I think this is best. A lot of people only play 1, but I'm playing 2 because of the fact that Centipede doesn't require you to special summon, and you can still pop stuff with it, so it's still great. Yeah, that's all I can really say about this card. It just gets to work, it's like it seems to work in every deck that I run it in. Fantastic. For traps, we're going to have our 2 Solemn Warnings, and we're going to have a Solemn Judgment. This deck doesn't really rely on life points too much, so it's perfectly fine to run those 3. 2 Torrential Tributes. I was not running Torrential Tribute, I was only like Phoenix Chain and a compulsory, but I took those out because I realised that this format does punish overextending, as I said in my other video. There is pretty much no need, no logical explanation why you would not run 2 of these, except to maybe in something like Chaos Dragons, but even then that's like, you know, there are going to be times when you'll need this. I mean, like if they go first and they summon something, like a big monster, and then you set Sangan and set this, you know, they either have to destroy Sangan so you don't lose any life points, so they summon another thing and then you just blow up and then you search. It's like, it's simple little plays like that is what makes this card great. Okay, lastly, we're going to have a 2 Call the Haunted. Fantastic card for getting stuff back. You know, if you summon Dragonfly, they warning. Uh-oh, and then you Call the Haunted. Comes back. You do it again. You know, and if they torrential, do it again. Yeah, if you had 2 of these, say you're quite bad, but you know what I'm saying. It's just a really fantastic combo to do. I mean, I can't really go in depth about the plays and stuff so much in this deck compared to my Gravekeepers, because my Gravekeepers is something that I've really loved playing for like a couple of years now, ever since Starstrike Blast kind of made them good. I've always been interested in that deck. Inzektors is a kind of it has a few different tricks up its sleeve, especially with Ladybug, but the fact is that the deck is still kind of like, everyone approaches it with the same thinking, like rationalization, like it does that thing where it loops and it kills things, and it doesn't really if you hold your hand and you don't actually, and you blow up in 1 turn, then this deck doesn't have much chance. The deck is still really good, it just, I don't know, I think in a tournament setting it just doesn't live up to its expectations generally. I think what it does need is a really good player to take it on, like a pro player to take it on. I mean, Billy Brake got top 3 with it, so that wasn't too bad. Yeah, you need pro players just to take it on and play it at its fullest potential. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much else to say about the deck, so sorry if it's not as long, and my extra deck is the same as the one in Gravekeepers pretty much, except for a few things like rank 3s and stuff. It's pretty obvious stuff, so I don't need to explain it. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. TCGLover out.